David here, Coastal Adventures, and today I'm coming to you live for the fourth time from Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia. So as you can see, picture perfect day here today. So I have been having a lot of trouble with internet connection and dropouts, so bear with me. But what we're going to do is we're going to look around this rock area here, because this is where I have the best connectivity. So we'll look around here and we'll do a little bit of exploring around these rocks. So thank you for joining me today. So again, we are on the rocky foreshore of Mooloolaba. Picture perfect day here today. Like, look at that. Doesn't get too much better than that, does it? In the background, that's Point Cartwright, which is just basically at the mouth of the Mooloolaba River. And if I zoom in, see the break wall with the two small posts on them. That's the end of the break wall onto the Mooloolaba River. So I'll just zoom you back out and just have a look at that for picture perfect, guys. Beautiful, isn't it? We are on the foreshore of Mooloolaba. So we're just looking down the coast here, or I don't know more directions. It might be looking like southeast to east. That's looking along Mooloolaba Beach, all the way around. Hey Ring Yuki, how are you? Glad you could join me again today. But we are at Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland. Thank you, Ring Yuki. It is picture perfect here today. I'll just swing you around a little bit. Oh, nice. So where's Central Coast Beach, if you don't mind me asking? So I'll just climb up these rocks here. Oh, look at that. That is picture perfect today. Hey, Sweet Vibes. Hello. How are you? Catherine Hill Bay. Oh, nice. That tall, or that large mountain right in the middle is Mount Coolum, at Coolum on the Sunshine Coast. And that island out there is called Old Woman Island. So that sits off the beach by about 1 kilometre. Oh, okay, beautiful. Another nice day down there, Ring Yuki. I was just down there. I was at Harrington not so long, or yesterday. I left Harrington yesterday. I'm fine, thank you. This is my fourth time of trying this live stream today. For some unknown reason, even though I am looking directly at the internet tower, it is giving me hardly any internet. So, now it's down to 1G, and I haven't moved. It was at 3 bars of 5G. Yeah, it's a beautiful area there at Harrington. So look at this. This is just picture perfect, you guys. In Harrington, I didn't see an Irish pub in Harrington. I saw one at Old Bar. I didn't go into that one. There's a guy just out here. You can see an orange buoy. So that orange buoy, there's a guy out there diving, and he is towing that buoy, and that's his head there. So what he's supposed to also have is a what's called a alpha flag. so everybody knows when they come past in a boat, they've got to keep away from that person because he's diving. I think it's 60 metres or 100 metres they have to stay away. Spearfishing, yes. So again, I don't know why this internet keeps dropping out. Maybe this is Telstra only around here, which is a real pain because I run on Optus. So, but everything seems to be running pretty good at the moment. In the background there, that's the medium rise of Point Cartwright. Just go around to the left a bit, that's Point Cartwright right there. And that's just to the southern end of the beach of Mooloolaba. And this is Mooloolaba Beach running all the way around till it runs in those rocks there, and then it continues, and then it goes right around. Oops, sorry about that. Goes right around, continues around, and then the next beach down there is Alexandra Headland. But I'll just swing around again, guys, bear with me. But this boardwalk up here, that runs from one end of the Sunshine Coast to the other, and it's 96 kilometres in length. So the Sunshine Coast Council has done a fantastic job of giving us a walkway for everybody. Now, can you see that? That is the internet tower right there. And I keep dropping in and out of connectivity, so it's very painful. So just zoom you out a bit, guys. So we'll just look around, back down to Point Cartwright. And I was out here earlier today. Not many people showed up. They told me I was too early. It was only like 6 o'clock on the west coast. So I'd say everybody's eating dinner then. So I'm just going to go live at my normal time of, well, I've been going for 8 minutes now, so this is my normal time of starting up. And there's a lot more people watching, which is good. Pretty frustrating when you keep getting dropped out all the time by the internet. On the birds in front of it, on the rocks in front of me are two birds. Those birds there, they get the crustaceans out of the beach. They get the pippies and any other shellfish in the on the beach. Must have very strong beaks to be able to break them apart. And just swinging around. I'll just see how far out I can go. This rock's getting a bit of water over it. I'm prepared to be a little bit wet. Again, that's looking up to Alexandra Headland. Mount Curlin. Old Woman Island in the centre. And this morning I was out on all these rock hills here, and I was right out the front there. Whee! Waves are starting to break over the front now. So very friendly little surf here. Here's the scuba diver just coming in now. I'll zoom in on him for you. So that's the guy that was out diving. And what they do, if you're not aware, they when they spear a fish, they put it onto the buoy, and then that keeps the fish away from them. And if a shark shows up, it keeps the shark away from them. So it doesn't look as though he's picking up any fish. Oh, he's got a bag there. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's his line. So it looks like he's had a fruitless morning spearfishing. But you can see him dragging that buoy up now. It's a weekend here. It's a lot busier up here. Oh, sorry, I'll zoom out. A lot busier up here than the Tweed Coast where I come from. The foreshore is just full of people down there. Singer Baba, how are you? From India. Thank you for joining me. But that's all full of people all the way down that beach there. I'll zoom back out, get the wide shot. That's good, mate. Good to see you're happy today. And there's your wide shot. Vamsi, we are at Mooloolaba. Hello, Lorraine from Delaware. We are at Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia. So we are about 100 kilometres north of Brisbane, which is the capital city of Queensland. Thank you, Vamsi. It is beautiful there, isn't it? Hello, Saraj. How are you? And I was in the unit where we're staying today, and I've gone, wow, that feels like a earthquake. And we had a 5.6 magnitude earthquake about 100 kilometres from where I'm staying. Thank you. It is nice to see here. Yeah, so we had quite a large earthquake. They've shut down all the trains going from Brisbane to Cairns because they don't know if the train tracks were affected in any way. So they'll have to run a team out there and they'll see if they're affected. They have a car that has train wheels on it, and then they just run up the train line. Now we have a helicopter coming around the point there. Let's zoom in on that. Someone's out sightseeing today. Yes, everything's okay, Saraj. We have, I think it's 6,000 homes have lost power. So the energy company will now go out and then they'll check to see if anything was broken. Good. So that looks like whoops. It's just coming around past us, so I'll have a look. Whoops. Zoom in, come on. Yes, so that'll be a Navy helicopter. It's all camouflaged. The magnitude was 5.6. So they're just cruising up the coast. Nice little day for a flight with this perfect weather. So I might try and walk out on these, what am I at? Two bars. I'll see if I can go up on this rock again. Last time I was up here, it dropped me down to 1 bar. So I don't know how moving 6 metres is going to really affect it. But there we are. I'll just sit on this rock. It's really nice here. Yeah, it's beautiful here. You can, when I was out this morning, if I zoom in on this, you can actually see where the waves just continue to pound it, and it has an undercut on it. Well, thank you, Nazi. Thank you for subscribing. And everybody else, if you're new to this channel and you're liking what you're watching, please consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, helps the algorithm. And once we get more subscribers and more people talking on this channel, YouTube sends it out to more people so we can really grow this channel and this community that we're all in. So I'm Coastal Adventures, and I show you the coast around the east coast of Australia. I live down the Tweed coast. Thank you, Saraj. I live down the New South Wales far north coast, so basically on the border with Queensland and New South Wales. And I just came up here for the weekend with my wife. She has a friend that lives up here, so we just came up to see her. We'll go out for dinner with them tonight. I'll just zoom in on Point Cartwright for you. So that's a lighthouse out there on the point and a water tower. Hey Keith, how are you? It is beautiful here. Joshua, how are you? All right, I'll do that, Saraj. Where is that? We are at Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast of Queensland, Australia. Now my phone must be getting hot because my screen just went dull. I hope it's still okay for you guys watching. But we'll just go around the beach. Ooh. Thank you, Joshua. My screen's really dark, guys. Is that Alia? Hello, if it is. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, if it's not. But my screen on my phone is going dark because the must be getting hot. Let me just feel it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yes, fishing time. A guy just came in from spearfishing out there, Joshua, and he came in with nothing. There's a little reef straight out the front here. He was just fishing, spearing off that, and came in with nothing. Thank you very much, Alia. Thank you, everybody who subscribed and made this all worthwhile for the community. I'll just zoom in a little bit more, and there's another rock formation down there. Well, I only zoom in on that because that's where I started losing connectivity down there. What the hell? Hard when you can't see your screen, I'll tell you. Okay, so that is the other rock formation. It's about 100 to 150 metres. Oh, lovely. Whereabouts in Sydney are you from? Alia? And you can tell the difference between Queensland and New South Wales. This is where Queensland loves putting their high-rise and medium-rise in. Jam more people in. Marcus, how are you? What I might do, yeah, 1 bar again. This sucks, I tell you. Making it very hard, guys, but I'll continue doing my best for you. And I'm looking right at the tower. It must be Telstra and not Optus up here. The tower can't be any more distance than 300 to 400 metres away. It's still giving me a heartache. All right, we'll just zoom out. So this morning I was out here, I did a live. Yes, I want to go for a swim here too. It's quite warm where I'm standing. But hello human, how are you? Just saying, I'm having trouble with the internet here. I'm down to 1 bar of 5G, and the internet tower is no more than 300 metres away from me. So again, we are at Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast, New South Queensland, Australia, and Sunshine Coast is approximately 100 kilometres north of Brisbane, which is the capital city.